Hey folks, welcome back or welcome for the first time to Taco Bonsai. I'm Taco, and today I'm going to finish up what I started in a prior episode. I just had an emergency repot when I was getting ready to do that one. I'm going to pot up my cuttings of my Nishiki Dappled Willow. So Tom over at Grown Clip Bonsai for Seniors had actually sent me a video about these, where a gentleman had also shown off his cute donkeys, which I can imagine them being kind of challenging. He potted some of these up, and they just grew from being potted into regular soil. I have roots though, so I'm gonna use them. I don't even remember how many are in here, but they all look super healthy. So the first thing I'm gonna do is dump this water into a tank that'll use it. I can dump it into my umbrella plant because I don't water that one very often. Soak it all up. There's no green compound or anything in this water, so I'm not worried about that. And I might try, if at all possible, to do a fusion on these. This water go there. So yeah, I think I've got 6. So beautiful roots too. They root so nicely. Let's see if I can't get these all set to do a nice fusion. So there's a good one there. It's another great one. So of course, tear any roots because I don't want to do that. Since they're barely rooted, I really don't want to have any issues. These were cut off of the one that I showed you folks. Here, none of them have good enough roots, I think, on their own. All right, so I have 7. Even better, because that's kind of what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, they're all twisted together, but they'll be even more twisted together soon. All right, so I've got 7 cuttings here. Not bad. What I've got to do is I've got to get them all together, which I will do with wire. I think I've got a good section of wire left over here that'll fit around all of them. Maybe not. Thought I had. You know, it's a good section of wire somewhere, just that's not where it was. All works just fine. So, I'll do the old straightening out trick I've seen from David Easterbrook. Grab each side and just tug. You know? Oh, not bad. Of course, pull the end off doesn't work very well, but yeah, that made it pretty straight. I'm okay with that. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with my pin straight ones. Actually, I'll start off with the big one. Good place to start. Nice strong roots on that. Love the way it's moving. Go ahead and put one right here next to it. And try to get the little ones around it. So I don't want to assume these biggest ones are gonna die. I want to put the little ones that might die on the outside. This is not easy. You made it look so easy, Tony. You made it look so easy. Oh my gosh. All right, but we're gonna get this. We're absolutely gonna get this. I'm gonna try, although I'm not sure how successful I'll be, to kind of wrap this on its way up and let it fuse in a nice, I don't know, not a cone, but somewhat tapered shape. Just trying to figure out how this is all gonna go together. I know it just looks like I'm fiddling with this in my fingers, but that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to fiddle with it to get them all kind of pointed the same direction. So this one bends a lot more. I want to get it in the back. Yeah. I don't know if you can see here. So I'm trying to just get them all pointed this way. Some of these smaller ones will bend, of course. It's the ones that are larger and already sort of bent that way that I really want to get right. All right, almost there, almost there. I think that is my bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap that nice and tight to keep it all together and in place. Now when I say nice and tight, I don't mean terribly tight. I mean tight enough that it just won't shift. So that's a start on the fusion project. Grab another piece of wire. is similar to everyone's method for straightening out wire. It doesn't seem like it's profound, but it is smart. I think I've seen not mechanics, but electricians do it before. Long lengths of wire, of course, but I don't have as many long lengths because I do cut wires when I need to. A nice one. I think that one's bigger. This one here. Yeah, not bad at all. All right, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna use my already existing wiring on here. Try to wrap this all together. I know it's not looking like I'm being very successful. That's okay by me. This is not probably going to be the most successful fusion project. In fact, I'm probably already doing terribly, but I'm trying to use what I know to get some sort of result. Similar to a good fusion project, since mine is not one of those. All right. Well, doesn't look like much, but you can kind of see. I held it really high. Went for that kind of swooping. These are all good. This is going to go into a pot. I'm going to pot it up real nice with some soil. And we are going to assume, yeah, I'll do some good soil here. Assume that it'll be okay. I know it's always a risk, regardless of what species. Apparently this is a really good species for this purpose, but this is also going to be my first ever fusion project, so that will be interesting. These have been inside, even on my counter, not outside, so that will be a factor as well. That the transition from inside to outside may not be as kind to them. Happen. Again, I'm going to use my top dressing of this fullered earth because I think it worked really nicely. I don't think I need to do anything to these shoots. I can leave them. Grab my. I never found my soul scoop. Got scoops everywhere. Just don't know what to do with the soil scoop. Here. No, it's somewhere, I'm sure. I'll find it when I don't need it. That's what always happens to me. All right, I'm gonna grab some of this full earth, take it to the top this one. And yeah. Get a nice water too. Now I'm hoping this will be extremely successful because I would love to have a nice, successful Dappled Willow fusion. But we'll see. I'm sure that I made my wraps too tight in some places and not tight enough in others. But that's all right. It's kind of what you end up dealing with when you're working with what you got. Do I have better tools? Maybe. I got better at a lot of things, but right now I'm just concerned with trying it. I suppose I think if I don't put too much effort into it, too much thought into it, I just do it, and it fails, then I'm, not in bad shape. Which may be the case, may not, we'll see. So it's hard to see, this water is draining pretty well. It's draining fast. I'm just dumping a lot on all at once. It's actually coming out the bottom already. Just trying to make sure I really wet this through. And I may lose some roots up top, but that's okay. All right, so there we have it. Not, of course, the most beautiful thing in the world, but I think, and I'll probably end up trimming this one off and you can see a little bit more of that shape as it comes up. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Thank you to Tom for the video about Dappled Willows. That was right on time. I mean, literally, you sent it to me, I think this morning or last night. This video may air later. I watched it right as I'd already set this up to do the potting up on these. And I watched it right then. And then thank you, Tony, for all of your videos on fusions. I think I saw a video on fusion from Bonsai Vietnam. Somebody did a really good fusion as well. Yeah, so many good fusions out there. I finally got to do one. So this is my first fusion, my first Dappled Willow, really anything. So yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate all of you, and have a great day.